Hello and welcome to my second development vlog. So what have I done since the last update? I finally got around to writing down the rules for the tournament. I actually wrote down the rules for two different competitions. One is called Team Decathlon. It's like 10 sports in one. They're all team esports. And the other is 1v1 games team battle, or team 1v1 games battle. Basically, think of it like a kind of a Pokemon match between two teams where the players, the people on each team are like the Pokemon. And they each send out one to kind of fight battle in a 1v1. And then their, team strategy can be switching out players for different games that they're better at. So there's about 17 games that I've chosen for that one. So there's lots of games, but you could have kind of big teams to make it less painful, so not everybody has to play all the games. I kind of think that's going to be the more popular one. Because I think it's just going to be easier to get people to create teams that way. Anyway, I still think the biggest challenge to all of these tournaments is going to be getting people to play a lot of different games, because I think most people only play a couple of these at one time usually. And since I was working on writing down all the rules for the tournaments, I also spent more time refining the list of games which are included in each format. Now, of course, these lists of which games will be included are always changing. We're trying to have them be the most relevant games and also accessible. So usually they're free-to-play games. Actually, all of them are so far. And they have lots of players, pretty much all of them. Another thing I did since last time was I made a goal for myself to get ranked in as many games as possible. Not just the ones that I've included in the tournament. I'm looking for any game that has ranked system and enough players to play ranked without spending hours waiting for a match. And I think I'm currently up at 2-9, hoping to get that number up to maybe around 15 by the end of the year. Maybe more. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool to set some sort of record, maybe, for being ranked in the most games. Yeah, another thing I worked on a little bit was to set up a master list of all of the current games for each tournament. And this was a little bit trickier than I thought it would be, but basically I want a place to store this list so that all the other places that I have the lists, I don't have to keep updating them all the time. So like, there's a Google Sheet where I have a bunch of information about each game that's easy for people to look through and figure out stuff about which games they want to play. I also have some lists in the Discord. I have lists within this app that I made called Fun RNG, which is basically the roulette spinner that I simulated, so that if you want to choose a game randomly, it's more fun to watch a roulette spinner bounce a little ball around than it is to just click a button and have a random number generator pop out an answer right away. So I also want that to pull in the latest lists automatically. I'm hoping that eventually, when we're doing the tournaments, people can use that fun RNG app, which doesn't take long, but it's a tiny little break. It's kind of exciting to see which game is going to be selected for the next round of a match. Oh, I also had to stop myself from playing too many games. I was playing the card games too much, and I had to stop myself a couple times. Yeah, I was having a really good time playing some card games, but I definitely get a little bit too into those games, so I have to limit myself. Oh yeah, I also worked on making some trackers, so it's easy if people want to track which games they played and if they got a win or a loss, was the game ranked or not. And I'll make a separate video probably when I'm done with those and when they're ready for people to use. But I think it'd be cool to be able to track and see a graph of your progress over a year if you're training for Esports Medley tournament or something. I think that'd be pretty cool. So I think that's about it. I will continue working on getting ranked in more games. I think I need to focus on shooting games over the next couple months. Maybe I'll have like a focus genre per month. So for April, I'll probably play more shooting games, I think. Played a lot of card games over the last month, so probably won't play as many of those. So yeah, I want to get ranked in games like Apex and CSGO and Valorant maybe. I'm almost ranked in Halo. Oh, and I want to start making videos with people who I know are already good at a certain game, like chess. I have some friends who've been playing chess quite a bit more than I have. So yeah, I want to maybe pull them in and make a video together about what are some good strategies for people who are trying to get decent at this game, but without spending too much of their time doing it. Or maybe we can also talk about other strategies, like what are the pro strategies, what are the most consistent strategies, and then what are the cheapest strategies, or what are just the most fun ways to play the game. There's lots of different goals you can have for playing a game. Yeah, I need to update the Discord server a little bit, and then also make a video about how to use it effectively, and a video about the tournament details. So I think probably around halfway through the year, maybe around June, I'll start actually pushing people to get teams together. And at some point I need to do some marketing to try to actually get the word out to more people who might be interested in participating. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you.